Off we go. May my poems light a grand overture. A perfect chord. Let the show begin. Tuning in.
D à?
You're wide open. Fear no more.
Anh có tắt mic không đó? Không em? Tại anh đang coi cái bảng thông tin của nhân vật. Con này là hệ gì ta? Con này là fusion. Fusion là mình sẽ đánh băng. Hello nha. Tấm C không được vậy. Dạ. Số cam này thấy bự bự ta. Ôi ôi. Né gì cứt á. Mày. Lên reward.
My
Chết cái bài. Ok.
Victory favors me. Leave it to me. A new era awaits. Worry not. Low astral modulation.
Stay behind, like frigid death.
My command. Surrender. You will yield. Quickly and swiftly.
Thì trên đây nó có cái gì hả?
Lighter than a dove.
Chốc số 10. Tám giờ. 9 giờ cho các cô. Búa rồi, búa rồi.
Fancy running into you here. Won't you dine with me? Miss Margarita asked me to sample her newest pizza. But my goodness, these portions.
Ồ. Pizza mới nhất luôn.
Did you hear what the Order's acolytes found while clearing the abandoned library? A manuscript of a poem with an accompaniment. The public has already caught wind of its contents. Did you know it was signed as gold? They say it was the last work, written aboard the Pilgrim's Sail. I reckon the original... Shh, quiet.
Im lặng.
They're criminals.
Họ là tội phạm.
Let's not mention them in public.
But simply put, the Golden, their three members were once the Sentinel's cantors. But the Order banished them. Allegedly, their pilgrim...
Well, give me a second. Let me think. Hear that? It's exactly what they're playing now.
Ồ. Chuyện gì vừa xảy ra?
Well, it would appear they were possessed by daemons, just as this very article suggests. Friends, it's been too long. I get
What did you mean by daemons?
resentful of the Order's verdict? Those favored by the... Though they died in exile to a great fire, they're like the fire that dragged them to hell. Perhaps someone unwittingly played that... Then again, it's all conjecture. Now, if the... By the way,
Nó nhiều quá.
just so happens that I made a copy of the Poet Society's...
Like the fire that dragged them to hell. Unverifiable. So, let's start at the... She who resembles Topaz should still be near... In her world, poetry and music hold equal sway. Shh. Listen carefully.
On the tapestry of times, strum my strings for the endless dance of time. To fly is not to flee, but to journey towards the dreams. All the hopes will set us free from doubts and fears deep within. Let the sunrise gild our wings, let the twilight soothe our skin, and the sky were forever wild and free.
Nhạc hay thế.
Rover, Carlotta.
You really must adore that song. I remember hearing you sing it when I was little. When I was a child, whenever I passed by Chacona's house, I'd always hear music drifting from the courtyard. Lively,
Sống động,
spirited, and so full of emotion.
có tâm hồn và tràn đầy cảm xúc.
I remember it well. Those two guards of yours were like giants from Septimont.
Back then, Chacona's family conducted the Order's choir.
But a song is a song, whether... Anyway, the two of you came in such a hurry. I suppose you're not here to take... Oh, so you eavesdropped on a man rambling on in C3 sharp, and then, poof, out pops a monster. It is the point. I need to know what kind of music could possibly have the power... The Golden Anthem. That name should never be spoken.
Bản hòa ca hoàng kim hả?
They're criminals. To conspire with them is...
Don't worry.
From what you've told me, when the poem is played... If you ask me, this story is a right load of codswallop. I don't...
Then you...
We need to get to the heart of this poem and music mystery. I'll help you find the link between the music and those daemons. But in return, I want you to hand these pages to me for safekeeping. Then we have a deal. Since you believe this music summons them...
It's risky, but there's no surer way to find out. Wouldn't you agree, Rover?
The final work of poets banished to distant seas and condemned to death. What, I wonder, did the verses...
They are just like the ones that attacked us in the restaurant.
Ồ,
She's lowered.
My compliments. Take this. In war with time. Loading.
Thanks for watching. Let the show begin.
Surrender.
They burn in despair, resentful of the Order's verdict, till their last breath. Their last work is nothing but a curse upon... With our bodies to fuel the fire, the ensuing furnace shall forge Raguna's true gold.
They wanted their resentment to echo through the streets. Just by reading this, I can almost see them.
These voices. They're people of Raguna, aren't they?
If the poet's resentful souls gave those voices were just people who...
Perhaps the voices themselves are what caused in the legends, but what we've seen isn't like... Of course, I'm just speculating. Let's find out. This is a realm created from melodies. Music can transcend space and time to bring memories and stories to life.
đây là vùng đất được tạo nên từ giai điệu. Âm nhạc có thể gen không gian và thời gian để đem lại ký ức và những câu chuyện cho cuộc sống.
No. Normally you can't perceive the frequencies in a melody.
Cái bản nhạc đó
Lets you see the world as
không phải là một mảnh giấy gốc.
the daemons should be
Không,
right.
thông thường thì trời ơi, chuyện nó dài. Mình skip cái đoạn này được không?
No one knew exactly what happened, so they filled in the gaps with their imaginations. With motive and yes, someone must have used them to create the daemons.
Một resonator.
Mastermind pulling the strings from the
Chắc hẳn
shadows.
là có ai đó đã sử dụng chúng để tạo nên các demon.
Demons are bound to their creator. So it might not be a coincidence
Kéo tâm trí vào trong bóng tối.
There could be a connection between you and this mastermind. Imagination knows no bounds. If left unchecked, such incidents will only increase.
Relay story.
This is a realm created
À,
by melodies. Music can Let's pick up where we... If the daemons are born from the public's imagination, then things will shift once we catch whoever is responsible for starting this in the first place.
ok.
Music and poetry of whoever is behind...
Our enemy. We need to split up. With your tenacity, someone has pointed. The family has its ways.
If we find melodies connected to the Poets Society, I can bring the past into clearer focus.
Cộng đồng thơ ca.
I've got it, let's go. Oh. I really admire the wind. It's free to go anywhere without restraint. If only it could carry my poems into the hands of everyone across the world. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da da do 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 do. La na 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 na.
Hay nha. Nơi này là nơi nào?
Ta-da! Welcome to Requiem Paradise.
Requiem. Thiên đường.
This
Requiem.
is where Raguna's musicians lay their old instruments to rest. For the people of Raguna, the sea is everything. Since an instrument is an extension of the musician, it's only... I'm certain this is where the poets of the gold... What's wrong? You seem troubled. Is that what's been on your mind this whole time? To be honest, I haven't found any leads either. Once, so, you know, just like in those stories where inspiration strikes after... Sadly, the apples weren't ripe and none fell. No free nibbles for me, unfortunately.
Đồ.
Try it.
It's
Later, when I finally decided to leave, turns out, even without
Hóa
an
ra
apple, inspiration may yet strike. But if I hadn't stood there,
không
I
cần
might
quả
have missed
táo
that unexpected burst of
khi
beauty.
inspiration cũng sẽ trỗi dậy.
So,
I'm starting to understand why Carlotta calls you Topaz.
Sunlit.
is that so? But I'm no soaring freely in the sky, even if it means falling. I sense the melody of an instrument. A harp. It's in excellent condition. But
Cái sáo.
a flute. But it sounds sharp. I'd say it's trying. Is that a lute? Its echoes are faint. Wait. The sound may be weak, but there's an undeniable strength to it. Rover, behind you! It seems this lute likely belonged to a member of the Poet Society. Which is to say, it holds the melodies they left behind.
My compliments, quickly and swiftly. Huh? Worry not.
Frozen blockade.
My compliments.
Use your perception.
The timbre also matches. Sometimes, for example, this lute does the true purpose of music is to express what words cannot.
Mục đích của âm nhạc đó chính là truyền tải những gì mà lời câu từ không thể. The true purpose of music is to express what words cannot.
Rover,
But I haven't even heard.
me. Now, it's in the lute.
The true purpose of music is to express what words cannot. Câu hay chứ.
Listen, it seems like take care with. find ourselves straddling vast rifts in time and space. A single misstep.
Farrell of the Golden. The Codex teaches us those who... It is a grave offense. I was told you, if you remember...
I'm sorry. I'm afraid
Tiếp
that by
đây.
the time I see...
Neither official nor private records show them.
Farrell's gone mad. He ought to have hidden the truth in our secret study.
I understand what Farrell...
I knew this was to be our fate.
The melody is fading faster now and becoming unstable.
Where is it? We must have gotten separated.
You are to build a home. They were clearly the Sentinel's cantors. Why would anyone call them criminals who insulted divinity?
Diagonal.
This is a poem I've never seen. Do not place flowers on my tomb, for I do not rest beneath the stone.
Tôi không có yên nghỉ ở dưới những tảng đá.
I am the sea wind at Raguna's walls. I am a nighthawk of wings of flame, soul of flame, celestial steed. True form I behold.
Behold, Dark Child. Hãy đi theo cô ấy từ bây giờ.
The night sky will be...
Because they cannot banish the truth, the order of the deep, our thirst for... No matter what, remember this.
Can't get through. But the sounds are coming. What is this place?
She's always been distant and aloof. But her true melody is both Chacona. As long as you still draw breath, lift your eyes.
Rover? Rover! Finally, I got you out of there. You must have been drawn into a different melody on our way out.
I just walked into his study and ran into a strange... She mentioned a name.
I see. I don't know who you met, but Toccata is my family name. As I said before, for family matters, just call me Chacona. We don't need to overcome. Well, we have made some progress. The melody we were in, yes. Seeing as they banished the Golden Anthem, we might find more clues.
Have you found her yet? No.
She's not here either. Oh, greetings, brother and might I ask, have you...
No. Razor doesn't like walking with her head down. She must have... Thank you for the compliment, sir. These are our Racer is our lead chorister. Maybe...
Can you tell your big sister here what hymn? such a beautiful voice, isn't it?
You're the laureate!
My name is Jacona.
A friend of mine.
Don't be scared. We're only here.
How about... What?
You know, our laureate here.
It's just... Before the performance, what's more... Myron and the others never...
This is a cathedral. That's the choir on stage.
Hero.
With the Poets
Guitar.
Society leading them.
On the surface, yes. The Order certainly upheld Raguna's prosperity. Simply knowing the Order once stood with the poets doesn't reveal the true reason behind.
It sounds like a song celebrating the knights who defeated the Tacit Discords at Whisperwind Haven. Wait. Someone's approaching the stage.
Degenerates! This is madness! What he said about the common folk.
What a mess. I suppose this incident is what changed the Poet Society. Strange. Why is this passageway so long?
Afternoon tea! Yes, please. The odd tea and biscuits, miss. Oh, there, I understand. You've always... Look at this. This book says, miss, this study is a secret.
Oh, what?
Rita did wonderfully. Thanks to you, I figured it out. Sincerity is what...
So, what did you see in Razor's med?
The Poet Society was criticized for glorifying the knights over the common folk during one of their hymn performances.
I've heard of these knights during my travels. This should be where their old encampment stood. But there don't seem to be any instruments, poems, or music here that carry the memory of a melody. Let's try searching the area first. These bonfire poet. What is it? Has anything come to mind? Yeah, it rises from the primal, churning and playing a tune, of course.
Rimbo and Selena must have returned to Raguna. Did that gentleman backpack stuff? Yet he spoke. If not for... He's right. We must the knights of...
It seems someone told the poets the truth about the Sentinel, and even suggested they stop singing solely for divinity and begin singing for the common folk as well. On the surface... is this form of the Sentinel. So the poets were indeed, but even under present, we must confront his... But once
The will of the people is strong. This mastermind is so sure.
Miss Margarita! Well, hello. If it isn't Rover... Oh, Mr. Connor's a regular around... Actually, I've... about the Rover, we'll
Chúng ta
begin when you're ready.
bắt đầu khi mà anh sẵn sàng.
The poets did board the Pilgrim's sail, becoming the stars of their own final act. We all know how that tale ended. A great fire consumed the ship, dragging it to icy depths, and the poets of the Golden Anthem with it. But hear this. Banishment did not breed hatred in their hearts for our city, and the flames did not scorch a cup. If you wish to hear their true voices once more, seek them at the Cathedral of Mercury. The children there still sing hymns written by the poets of the Golden Anthem. And yet, not a single daemon has appeared, even as those poets faced their end. As the fire filled the ship's cabins, they penned their last poems with death drawing near. Perhaps they were greeted by the Sentinel in their final moments. Or perhaps they fell silently toward death. If the poets... this charade... Tomorrow, at the Odyssey Opera House, I will reveal the truth.
This can't... this is very confusing.
Previously.
Sorry.
Loria, is this all real? What do you mean by the truth? The poets of the Golden Anthem.
A fascinating story indeed. The speech you made just now.
Thằng này thế nào cũng chết.
Exactly. Someone used the story.
If memory serves, a fish. Surely you're not suggesting this was.
Are you from a noble family? The city's elite have a habit of siding with the Order.
Gia đình quý tộc.
I'm afraid you misunderstand. Your presentation brings a group of birds. Look, then, one day the cage door opened. Many consider their fate a tragic one.
I see it differently. Even if they met their end falling in...
And what of those who chose to remain in the cage?
A splendid retaliation. Like everyone present, as expected, it was none other than acolytes from the Order who salvaged the poet's lost works from the wreckage.
Haber. Cái cản đúng không? Hay là đạp xuống nước? Harbor.
The young birds left their cage.
I never thought his words would
Tôi chưa bao giờ nghĩ những lời này sẽ chạm đáy tên sông bên trong mà tôi đã niêm phong từ rất lâu rồi.
Coming here implies you worry about tomorrow's outcome.
Anh này anh thao túng tất cả không?
You intend to reveal the truth of the Sentinel.
Tôi có ý định tiết lộ toàn bộ sự thật của Sentinel đến công chúng, nhưng mà nó sẽ đến với một cái giá khi mà mày trả trước đó, giống như một lần mà mày trả trước đó khi mà là còn nít thôi. Sự thật về Sentinel 2.4 thì sẽ là một cái thứ gì đó gọi là bùng nổ. Giáo hội cầm đầu, gọi là giáo hội The Order cầm đầu. Đây là quá khứ.
And here I thought you'd be much wiser.
Ngay tại đây ta đã nghĩ ngươi thông minh hơn thế, ngươi biết sự nguy hiểm của Vilsimic. Nhưng mà vẫn tiếp tục trên con đường rất liệt. Sự thật có cái gai nhọn. Và Golden Atom, cái hội Golden Atom này đã trả giá cho đời đó. Đó là những điều mà anh đang cố nói với tôi à? Nhưng mà anh không biết tất cả gì về... Hãy cho phép tôi trả lời. Nói đầu tiên từ Heaven đó. Lời đầu tiên.
Surely you've seen the Golden Bough, yes? A play where people from various clans wear masks, singing and
Wow, hôm nay nó có cái này trong game.
An occasion, you now
Đúng là tựa game tôi yêu.
What of it? It is words and songs.
Đó là một... Đó là... Word, những ca từ và bài hát. Chúng tôi không phải là kẻ thù của cái hội The Order này. Nó tồn tại vĩnh viễn. Và ông sẽ không bao giờ tiêu diệt được nó. Ngươi kẻ ngốc đáng thương. Cái này là chắc biết về sự thật của The Order, nó bị đầy ra biển. Hỏi The Order. Nghe chưa? Chuông mà tôi đã rung lên. Giờ tôi sẽ mang thanh đó tiến về phía trước. Có nhiều quá, đánh nhau đi. Má nhìn anh Echo cầm cái kiếm lực vãi lên. Mấy người này dân thường không có vạch cộng hưởng nên cũng không có đáp trả được chị tụi Echo này. Nhưng mà tại sao tụi hình như là tụi The Order sử dụng cái sức mạnh nào đó để kìm hãm tụi Echo này.
The parallels so striking. So this is the resonance they babbled on about. Why are there always those who believe the Sentinel is some tam horse?
Tin Sentinel chỉ là một con ngựa có sừng hả?
Is that so, Sir Acolyte? I do hope you dream.
Spare me your sarcasm, you insolent bard. You're nothing but a mouthy relic. The last
Ngươi không là gì? Ngươi không là gì ngoại trừ cái miệng ấy, cái miệng hoạt linh hoạt hoạt đó. Cái đã nếm được số phận đúng không? Cô và gia đình của cô chôn vùi trong cái tên Blasphemy. Đúng là một sự kiện kịch tính. Bla 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 bla. Tới khúc đánh nhau đi. Cơ hội thay vào đó. Đây là khoảng khắc lựa chọn một lần nữa. Tôi có đồng ý lặp lại lịch sử một lần nữa.
You've unraveled the hand behind it. Rover, Miss Carlotta, and all those you've gathered along the way will be forced to bear the consequences of your
sẽ bắt buộc phải chịu hậu quả mà cô đã đặt ra. Bla 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 bla. Cô đã đưa ra quyết định của mình chưa? Tôi mong chờ đến ngày mai đó. Quý cô ca thơ. Thơ ca, đúng. Ca thơ. Cười vậy. Đây có phải là bản nhạc của Siakona, cô ấy đã từng ở đây. The Vision mà tôi nhìn được. Cái hình bóng mà tôi nhìn được ghi nhận ở đây. Bla 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 bla. The Golden Atom. Bản hòa ca Hoàng Kim. An tầm phải là cao. Bớt nói đi. Ta cần quay Siakona. Sau khi mà chạm vào bản nhạc có gọi để lại, bạn được dịch chuyển vào một vùng đất giai điệu nơi mà bạn gặp được một cô gái trong viện nghiên cứu một lần nữa. Rồi cô ấy giới thiệu bản thân một lần nữa.
Is there anyone else here besides you?
Có bất cứ ai bên cạnh bạn không? Cậu là Siakona đúng không? Các hạng bạn đã chạm vào Golden Anthem Music Sheet. Đây là câu chuyện mà nó nắm giữ. Để chạm vào được nó có nghĩa là ai đó mà tôi tin tưởng.
I am yesterday's child of ignorance, the actor now on stage, and the banished sinner of tomorrow. Chakona Takata.
Chuyện gì đã xảy ra sau đó?
Let me tell you.
Để tôi kể câu chuyện. Nó không
Nó
chỉ thuộc về hội ca thơ mà còn thuộc về tôi. Vậy là con nhỏ này là người có thể là người sáng lập của cái hội thơ ca này rồi. Đây là tất cả những gì mà nó bắt đầu. Một người bí ẩn đưa cho tôi một lời thơ về sự thật của Sentinel và họ quyết định trở thành hiệp sĩ của Gakuna, chở xe đó bên cạnh conductor. Có những người khác giúp tôi tổ chức những thế này. Đó là chúng tôi. Gia đình Tokata Family. Rồi. Không quá lâu để mà giáo hội Order chú ý đến chúng tôi để giữ mọi người an toàn. Chúng tôi họ đưa cho tôi chìa khóa của nghiên cứu. Bên trong đó thì có một tờ giấy mà chúng có thể hủy diệt cái hội Order này, và nếu mọi người tin vào chúng ở nơi đầu tiên, that's for me, that's my không chần chừ, còn lấy lập tức. Skip this. Tao quá skip. Quá mệt. Đánh nhau đi. Nữa hả? Fuck. We will rách bớt. Đâu
Back then, besides the conductor, there were others who helped organize.
Tua được không?
It didn't take long for the order to, as you've already seen. Usually, the food, as for the fire, in the past, in the world they dreamed of, poets would no longer be shackled.
Trong thế giới mà họ đã mơ về,
That was their wish, but the order was afraid.
thơ ca sẽ không còn bị xiềng xích hả? Mà sẽ được mọi người ca hát tự do. Bla 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 bla.
The Golden Anthem gave my father the key. I still remember the...
Don't see it, only this.
Father wanted to tell everyone. I wrote songs, weaving the stories my father and the poets discovered into musical...
Nào không đi học hả Quy?
The Poets Society and of now... Thank you for understanding.
Đánh nhau đi. Lắm lời. Fuck you bitch. Tí nữa mới học thêm. Ok.
This song.
Bài ca này.
It's the one she performed last time.
Đây là bài hát mà cô ấy lần cuối biểu diễn.
The melody is the same, but why
Giai điệu
so sad this time?
thì giống, nhưng mà lần này nghe cũng dễ buồn. Ok. Like chưa Quy? Like cho anh cái đi Quy.
So, Miss Poet, have you made your decision?
This is a poem I've never seen before. It's so different from what they used to write. Do not place flowers on my tomb, for I do not rest beneath the stone. I am the sea wind at Raguna's walls. I am a dawn that breaks through thorns. I am a nighthawk of wings of flame, soaring towards the celestial steed, whose praises I sing and whose true form I behold.
I know what you're thinking. You're worried I might end up on the same path you did. Go on.
All the hopes will set us free from doubts and fears deep within. Let the sunrise gild our wings. Let the twilight soothe our skin.
Follow your heart.
Skyward forever while
I'll be with you.
Hãy nghe theo trái tim của cô. Tôi sẽ bên cạnh cô cho đến tận cùng. Wow! The fuck bro! Work rich!
A penniless bard and the laureate robot, as long... There! Now, how's that? Ah, speaking of which, the night is... But still...
Wow! Giờ ai sẽ thắng trong đây? Shopkeeper. Anh tin em. Nó mấy giờ? Dạ.
As the forgotten songs rise once more, a tale of the past I shall tell.
Khi một bài hát lãng quên trỗi dậy một lần nữa. Phải auto chứ.
This is the story of those who were accused of blasphemy.
What?
They were once poets, singing songs for the divinity and the order. This is how their music became known to all. Until one day, they stumbled upon a truth that could not be proven. The Sentinel, whom we've always revered, is not what they seem. The true divinity granting us blessings is a majestic celestial steed that gallops across the high seas and soars through the skies. And the teachings in our scriptures? Lies told to us by the Order. Ask yourselves this. Why would Imperator, who once sent Renacita voices from the heavens, allow their people to suffer aboard those pilgrim sails? How could poets who once sang the praises of the Sentinel come to curse and resent Renacita, a land they loved so much? People of Renacita, have you ever wondered why the Order forbids us from seeing their earliest scriptures? Why did none of the fools that boarded the Pilgrim's sail ever thank the Sentinel? Imperator and Draguna have always stood united, yet lately, they seem to have vanished from our dreams. Why is that?
Chicona Takata, in the name of Imperator and Primus Fenrico, you are hereby under arrest. You will face the full weight of the law at the Order Penitentiary.
Is that so? And what are the charges this time, if I may ask?
Blasphemy!
Bán bộ.
The same old tricks again. Is this how the Order intends to keep the truth hidden?
Huh. Save your empty words for your confession to the Sentinel.
No. Anh sẽ kiện ngầu nha.
Damnation. She's not working alone.
Cô không phải hoạt động một mình.
Farewell, Sir Acolyte. Oh, and just a little tip for you. Keep your eyes on the audience below. Let's see how much of the Order's hypocrisy these empty words can unveil. I have faith. The music of the Golden Anthem will one day echo across Raguna's skies again.
Ok.
Phew. A masked hero suddenly appeared, rescuing the bard right when she was a... But that's a story for another... Even with a mask on, people will still recognize the laureate. I'm now a wanted criminal by the Order. Now this is what a real poet knows. Well then.
This room
is our final stage. Now, it's your turn to step onto it.
You will witness a different world.
You arrogant hypocrites!
Led by curiosity and wonder, you step forward.
I am the gentle sea breeze, sweeping through Whisperwind Haven and towards Raguna's high walls.
Well, have you decided on your answer? I look forward to the public trial.
Perhaps our fates are not so different after all.
It is time, sinner against the Sentinel.
But you...
I will continue to sing.
As long as there are those who breathe and see.
My eternal summer will never fade. Do you feel it? The breeze from Whisperwind Haven. You can even... Next thing you know, maybe an apple will fall on our heads. Or maybe a big... Thank you, Rover. I don't have the Blessed Maiden's miracles, nor the powers of a hero. I'm just a wandering bard. The only thing I can offer is... By the way, I met a man at Margarita's who claims to be a playwright. You should watch out for him. I'm not entirely sure who he really is. Here, you can have this music sheet. An escape mission, starting today. Don't you worry, I still remember about the song I wrote you. We will. After all, we're partners in crime now.
My Lord Primus, it seems you sought to revive the Blasphemous Poets Society.
I care not for labels of good or evil. Fear is but one.
Ah, truly, and yet, why do you seem so Is it that foreign laureate that unsettled, or is it?
Out of respect for our...
Of course, as you...
Wait. You were the one who led the... I've heard whispers of your presence at Whisperwind Haven around that time. Why are you doing that?
As you've said yourself, out of respect for... There was no deception. Indeed, I was seeking the birds, having uncovered the truth. Ah, Lord Fenrico, a word of reminder. Just as the young Toccata mentioned, how long is it? Armed with a wooden spear and a his squire, ever loyal, truly astonishing.
Maybe because you went to Avenolium and uncovered some of the truth the Order is desperate to hide. It will take a lot more than that to even leave a scratch on you. Perhaps they're having someone else do their dirty work. That just makes finding the one pulling the strings... Banished and forever stripped of the right to sing for the Sentinel and the Order. That much is true. The Order's records say as much. But there's still something missing. If such an important melody is lost, we won't be able to find them.
Cốt truyện của này nó không có đánh nhau rồi. Liệu là mình hết mấy cái này rồi. 6 chạm đá hả? Được.
Can you keep up? Lighter than a dove.
Em gây keeper. Phải cất bắt mình đánh luôn ạ.
One with the sounds.
Ồ, mấy này mới level 1.
Shadow follow.
Ok.
Let's give him hell.
Có chuyện không được.
Heads up. It's morphin time.
It's more time.
You will obey.
À, đem lại sự kiện rồi. Rồi. Ồ, chị Jan. Là, nói gì vậy?
Let's give it somehow. Fully nice, will ya? Heads up.
Cái đó con không được rồi. Chuột ra rồi.
No biggie.
Đi.
Still fine and dandy. Boom! Headshot!
Fear no more.
I can do this all day.
Level 15 có.
Stay sharp. Tell truth from facade. Break! Unstop.
Chết mẹ.
Settle. Tell truth from facade. Fear no more.
Oh, bring it on!
Unstop.
IG.
Unstoppable.
Hands up! One shot, one kill! Oh, bring it on!
Let the winds roar.
Think you can catch up? Let's give him hell. Hands up. Time for some hot action.
Nó bị lỗi hình ảnh.
I'll fire it up. Ah!
Chưa có.
Let's give him hell. Time for some hot action.
Shape the shapeless.
Oh, bring it on.
Anh chị xí mạnh điên.
Let's give him hell. I'll fire it up. Ah, close one. Yeah. Yeah.
Fear no more.
It's morphin' time. Time for some hot action. Think you can catch up? Oh, bring it on!
Let the winds roar.
Time for some hot action! Let's give him hell.
will ya? It's morphin' time. No biggie.
Shape the shapeless.
Oh, bring it on.
Unstop.
Time for some hot action. Fast up. Let's give him hell.
Ôi!
Up, up and away. I'll fire it up. Really nice, will
Này
ya?
chắc nó ban nó quá.
Oh, bring it on.
Fear no more.
Bình 48. Bình thường rồi đúng không?
Let's give him hell. Time for some hot action. I'll fire it up. No biggie. Oh, bring it on.
Let the winds roar.
Time for some hot action.
Đi mày. Cho này vô hồi máu thấy ngon không?
Let's give him hell. No biggie.
Endless reverberation.
Oh, bring it on.
Let the winds roar.
Time for some hot action.
Để khùng sĩ điên. Sub.4 hả?
Guests of the unkind.
Chết mẹ.
Mind's eye. Clear as the blaze. Sever.
Ordained.
Đây nó kháng lửa.
Sever.
Sacred light.
Who's the caged bird now? Sever. Feathers incinerate. My blade yearns.
Oath from the heart.
From defense to offense.
Thus it ends.
Be reduced to cinders. Sever.
Ordained.
Mind's eye.
Sacred light.
Mind's eye. Beckon the divine flames. Guests of the unkind. I am...
Vow from the soul.
Clear as the blaze. Crosscut. Sever. My blade yearns. From defense to offense. Sever! Feathers incinerate.
Ordained.
Now that. Triumph through. Who's the caged bird now?
Sever. Oath from the heart.
Take form. My blade yearns. Triumph through sacrifice. Mind's eye. No need to dwell on it.
Ordained.
Think fast. From defense to offense. My blade yearns. Beckon the divine flames. Break!
Oath from the heart.
Mind's eye. Crosscut. Sever! Perish in flames.
Đánh hoài trời. Đánh như nào xong?
Make it fast. Think fast.
Thou from the soul.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Who's the caged bird now? My blade yearns. Mind's eye. No need to dwell on
it. Ordained.
My blade yearns. Clear as triumph through sacrifice. Mind's up.
Oath from the heart.
Be reduced to cinders. Mind's eye. My blade yearns.
Ordained.
Mind's eye. Sever. Take form. Triumph through sacrifice.
Wow. Mình nhận bằng tay hả? Cái cực kìa. Một cái. Một cái. Một cái nữa. Một cái nữa. Thôi dẹp mẹ đi. Wow. Đập đầu cái đi.
I alone will decide whether it's for show or for battle.
I'll do my best.
Ok. Ok là rít ray đúng không? Vậy là mình sẽ đập rít damage. Ôi trời ơi, mình hết cục tôn luôn. Vậy thôi. Vậy thôi. Cảm ơn hai bạn đang theo dõi mình nha. Đã lại mình một like, một subscribe nha.